The most dangerous thing about the modern world is not what it takes from you, but what it slowly and silently convinces you to accept as normal. If you are a man over 40, you have likely noticed a subtle but undeniable shift in your internal reality. You wake up feeling like you haven't slept at all. Your joints ache for no apparent reason. That sharp, ambitious drive that once defined your character has been replaced by a heavy cloud of apathy. Society tells you that this is just part of the aging process. They encourage you to accept the expanding waistline, the thinning hair, and the disappearing libido as a natural tax on your years of life. But this is a biological lie. What you are actually experiencing is an invisible biological prison built from the very things you have been told are safe. For the first time in human history, we are seeing a generation of men whose testosterone levels are 40% lower than their grandfathers at the same age. This is a direct result of a lifestyle designed to keep you physically weak and mentally suppressed. Your body is a masterpiece of evolutionary engineering meant to remain vital well into your 80s. But currently, you are running on the wrong software. We have traded the sunlight for flickering LED screens. We have traded nutrient-dense ancestral foods for chemical experiments disguised as convenience. This trade has forced your body into a state of physiological stagnation, where your brain feels it is no longer needed for survival. This broken health is not your fault, but it is your responsibility to fix it. That process begins with identifying the hidden guards who are keeping the doors of your potential locked. One of the most deceptive factors is the hidden industrial chemistry found in your everyday environment. We are living in a sea of endocrine disruptors. These substances are molecularly designed to mimic estrogen and block your body's natural testosterone signals. From the plastic linings of your coffee cups to the chemical fragrances in your grooming products, these toxins are entering your bloodstream and confusing your hormonal receptors. This causes your body to shut down its own masculine production. This is the root of that unexplained softness in your physique and that lack of mental aggression that haunts so many men today. Beyond the chemical interference in your grooming products, the sabotage extends deep into the very structure of the food you consume every single day. Most of what is marketed as heart-healthy in the modern supermarket is actually a metabolic poison for the man over 40. Specifically, the massive influx of highly refined industrial seed oils has fundamentally altered the composition of your cell membranes. These oils oxidize instantly inside your warm body, causing a persistent storm of cellular inflammation. This makes it impossible for your mitochondria to produce energy efficiently. This is the primary reason you feel exhausted even after 8 hours of sleep. Your internal engines are literally clogged with metabolic sludge. This inflammation is further compounded by the constant availability of highly processed sugars and liquid fructose. These keep your insulin levels chronically elevated. In the presence of high insulin, your body loses its biological ability to access stored body fat for fuel. Your free testosterone levels are crushed into the dirt. You find yourself trapped in a state of starvation in a land of plenty. Your cells have lost the ability to listen to the vital signals of your own hormones. To break this cycle and restart your internal power plant, you must return to the biological foundations that define the strength of your ancestors. This reclamation process begins with a radical shift in your fuel sources. Purge your kitchen of unstable seed oils and replace them with stable ancestral fats like grass-fed tallow and virgin coconut oil. These fats provide the literal structural components for your brain. They are the necessary precursors for every androgenic hormone your body produces. By changing your fats, you signal to your liver that the emergency is over. It can finally begin the process of hormonal synthesis. But nutrition is only one pillar of this transformation. Your body also requires a recalibration of its internal clock. Most men are living in a state of permanent biological jet lag. Their eyes are constantly flooded with artificial light. This suppresses melatonin and spikes cortisol at the wrong times of the day. To fix this, you must expose your eyes to the low-angle infrared light of the rising sun every single morning. This resets your circadian rhythm. This simple act tells your brain exactly when to start the countdown for deep restorative sleep. This is the only time your body can perform the cellular deep cleaning known as autophagy. This process of cellular deep cleaning is the foundation upon which your physical strength is rebuilt. But the repair work cannot be completed without a clear signal to your nervous system that strength is still a necessity for your survival. You must understand that your body is a master of efficiency. If you do not provide a reason for it to maintain expensive muscle tissue, it will simply let it wither away. This is why long and repetitive cardio sessions often fail the man over 40. They lack the intensity required to trigger a meaningful hormonal response. Instead, you must prioritize functional resistance by lifting heavy objects with explosive intention at least twice a week. When you perform compound movements like squats, deadlifts, or overhead presses, you are recruiting the largest muscle groups in your body. You are creating a systemic demand for growth hormone and testosterone. This is not about vanity or building the body of a young athlete. It is about sending a biological command to your endocrine system that you are still a vital and dominant force. Between these intense sessions, you should focus on low-intensity steady-state movement, like a brisk 30-minute walk in nature. This low-level activity helps to manage your baseline cortisol levels and improves your lymphatic drainage without adding the burden of excessive physical stress. As your hormonal profile begins to stabilize through the combination of proper nutrition, light exposure, and strategic training, you will notice that your mental state begins to shift as well. The gray fog of apathy starts to lift, and your ability to handle daily pressure increases, because your nervous system is no longer stuck in a permanent state of fight or flight. To maintain this momentum, you must also address the psychological clutter that keeps your brain in a high alert state. By disconnecting from digital distractions at least 1 hour before bed, you allow your parasympathetic nervous system to take full control. You facilitate the hormonal recovery you have been missing for years. This integrated approach of managing your physical inputs and your mental environment creates a powerful synergy that transforms your biology from the inside out. You are no longer just fighting the symptoms of aging. You are actively designing a body and a mind that can thrive in any environment. As you begin to master your physical inputs and your mental environment, you will realize that reclaiming your prime is not a destination, but a continuous state of biological awareness. This transformation is about more than just looking better in the mirror or having more energy at the office. It is about reclaiming the sovereign right to your own vitality and refusing to let the modern world dictate your decline. Every single morning that you choose the sunlight over the screen, and every meal where you prioritize ancestral fats over industrial poisons, you are casting a vote for the man you are becoming. This journey requires a level of consistency that most people will never understand, but the reward is a life lived with absolute clarity and unshakable strength. You are now equipped with the fundamental blueprint to break out of the invisible prison and start building a legacy of health that will carry you through your 50s, 60s, and beyond. If you are ready to take this commitment to the next level and want to join a community of men who are actively redefining what it means to be in their prime, then I invite you to become a permanent part of our mission by hitting the subscribe button for the Midlife Diet. By joining us, you are ensuring that you never have to navigate this path alone, and you will stay updated with the latest science-backed protocols to optimize your human potential. Like this video, if it has given you a new perspective on your health, and share it with a brother who needs to hear this message today, because we rise higher when we rise together. As we close this chapter, always remember that the power to change your biology is already within your hands, and it starts with the very next decision you make. Before you go, please keep in mind that this content is for informational and educational purposes only, and you should always consult a licensed healthcare professional before making any changes to your diet, exercise, or supplementation routines to ensure they are right for your specific needs. It is time to stop surviving and start dominating your prime, because your best years are not behind you, they are waiting for you to claim them.